Okay, so when you're teaching players or you're going into scenarios where players are doing full court singles points, there's a couple of different formats that you can use that work quite well. So the first one, which we discussed earlier, was the winner stays on format, which we kind of went through, where you've kind of got your reserves at the net post and winner stays on. In this, two other scenarios that work quite well are players playing singles points in teams. Okay, so in this scenario, you'd have coach feeding into this player. Say you hit the first ball cross court, okay, then the point would go out live. If you're playing team versus team, so say these two versus these two, first to 11 or 15 or whatever it is, if they win, they stay on for an extra point, is an example of how it works. So if you win, you stay on for a maximum of 2. If you lose, you go off, and that ensures that there's a really good rotation of players. So when you're playing full court singles points, you can play in teams. You could also play individual as well, okay? So you could have, for example, this player versus this player the whole time. They play their own separate game, first to 11. They might play 2 points, and they both rotate off. These two would come on, they'd play their separate game for 2 points, and then they'd keep, you have 2 individual scoring systems there. So lots of different scenarios that you can use in terms of, you could rally 3 cross court before it goes live. You could be attacking off the forehand into the, approaching the net. There's so many different scenarios you can do here, but there's some really basic formats you can use.